What's good, YouTube? Welcome to the video. So I got a hot take for y'all today. You feel me? These fucking apps like Tinder, Hinge, I don't even know any of the fucking Bumble, like all these goofy ass apps are ruining y'all's self-confidence. You feel me? Now let me explain. Don't clear out. I'm saying, like, you are forgetting how to talk to fucking women. Like 100% going about it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with it because these apps have y'all in a fucking like storm of this shit. Like learning how to fucking have pickup lines and shit. You don't need any of that shit, bro. Understand? You don't need pickup lines. You don't need to know how to riz, any of that shit. You need to make yourself high value. What I mean by that shit, you need to take care of your skin. You need to look good. You need to smell good. You need to be confident in what you're saying. All these things is what's going to be attracting these women for you. You know what I'm saying? All these fucking dating apps, I think I heard like for every one girl, there's 10 guys on that fucking app. So Tinder, you could be like swiping and you're trying to find like all these bad females and you can't find a single one. And the ones you do find, I promise you, they are waiting. Number one, they either just using that fucking app to get attention because it's gonna boost them. Because I've heard plenty of women say that shit. I'm like, why are you on Tinder? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I don't even use the shit. I just want to see who I can match with. Like, these motherfuckers are using it as a game. They ain't trying to cuff you, bro. They are not trying to cuff you. They are using that shit as a game to see who they can match with. You know what I'm saying? These real women that's gonna be finding these guys, and these guys that like pick up, that bag these badass females, they are out getting these motherfuckers. I promise you. And most of the time, like, you could look as good as possible, but if you're not their type, or like something about you just ain't what they want, you ain't gonna be able to bag them. Like, you just gonna have to take the L sometimes. It don't matter how fucking good you look. And if you think like, oh, I can bag whoever, like some girls just ain't gonna be into your type, and that is just what it is. But you can't be like just getting on these fucking apps like, oh, I'm gonna meet my wife someday, or I'm gonna meet this girl someday and she gonna be my wife. Like, no, bro. No. I know there's gonna be someone on this video that's gonna comment like, oh, I met my wife on Tinder 5 years ago, blah blah blah. And that's cool for you. I'm not talking to you. You know what I'm saying? That is completely fine. And if y'all last, that's cool. I'm so happy for you. But I'm talking to these other motherfuckers that, for instance, like me, are like 18 to 22 and trying to find a wife. I did not find my fucking girl off Tinder. I promise you. She didn't even have Tinder. You know what I'm saying? We were both going to a photo shoot to try to like take some bomb ass photos and meet like some new people, and we met there. You feel me? And that was the realest connection I ever had. You don't need to be doing all this extra shit like seeing if you're compatible with these motherfuckers on apps like Tinder and Bumble and all that shit. No, bro. I'm telling you, just find something that you feel like the girl that you would want would be interested in, and go and do that shit. You can go to the gym, you can go to a fucking coffee shop, you can go to a fucking, I don't even know. There's so much you can do out in this world and like meet women. And like, you ain't even gotta be all creepy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you gotta do, just walk up to her and be like, hey, like, I thought you was pretty, blah, blah, chop it up. You ain't gotta go straight in for the number. Just have a fucking conversation, bro. These women ain't drones. You know what I'm saying? I think most of the time as men, like, we think these women are like on a pedestal. We put them on a pedestal. And that's for good reason, but you can't talk to them like they're on the pedestal. Like, they're just a normal fucking human. You know what I'm saying? They just like, this is like how I'm having a conversation with this fucking camera. Like, you don't need to feel pressure when you're around a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, just chop it up with her. You ain't gotta like put on this persona like all shaky and shit. Like, I've seen so many fucking, cause I literally work at a fucking gym. So I get to see these guys approach these women, bro, and it's fucking pitiful. Like, it is fucking pitiful. So you just need to just be confident and just let the conversation flow. You ain't got to go up and be like, oh, you bad as shit. Like, oh, hell no, bro. These women they ain't gonna fuck with that. I'm just telling y'all right now. I've seen maybe one or two guys say some shit like that and get the bag. And that's just because I ain't even gonna say, she just ain't, that's what it is. But you want like a real fucking wife, a real woman, she's not gonna be on Tinder or Hinge or any of those fucking apps. I don't care how, oh, this is for like those serious ones, you know what I'm saying? Like Tinder's a little bit more laid back because it's just kind of like a fuck app. Like, let's just be honest. Not many people match on that shit. Like, it don't even matter like what you gotta do. If you do anything social to bag a girl, at least go Instagram. Like, at least go Instagram. I don't even know if y'all fuck with Facebook, but if you have a Facebook, like, use fucking Facebook or some shit. Like, literally, just, I would say Instagram or Snapchat. But that can go either way, because Snapchat, you don't want to just be getting random girl Snapchats, because it's fucking weird. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'll just say in person. Like, when you're ready to meet the girl that you want, she's going to pop in. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be like you have to go look a shitload. I knew I was ready for when my girl came in. And guess what? She popped up. And we didn't even have to talk. You know what I'm saying? When we first both got to that shoot, we both knew we fucking wanted each other. Like, we didn't have to, like, be like, oh, they look pretty good. Let's go talk to them. Like, nah, I just went up to her. I was like, hey, what's up? And then, like, we just talked the whole time, like, straight from that. So you need to find a connection that's real like that. Not like all this other shit where you got to work yourself in. Like, no, find something, like, where you can establish a bond, like, oh, I like this, blah, blah, blah. They like that. Oh, do you like blah, blah, blah? And it's like, all this shit is connecting. And then that's all you got. You got you a wife right there. You ain't got to search no more. You ain't got to fucking be on these stupid-ass apps that are fighting for your attention. Just like everything else, like TikTok, all that shit's fighting for your attention. So are these dating apps. They know that shit ain't gonna work. They proven there's bot accounts on that motherfucker. Like, I don't know, bro. Get off that shit. Just go out and do shit. I promise you'll meet a girl. But, yeah.